Do y'all have the guy? Is Shedeur the guy?
That's what we're looking at as a guy. We're going to give him a shot to prove that he's a guy. So we're not going to give anyone that title until they go out there and earn it. And he was the last person to be on the field, and he showed some flashes. So we're going to give him an opportunity to show what we can really do, uncork the ball.
A lot of big gets for Parsons on Media Row last week. Roz, you might have a future in this sort of thing.
It wasn't a ringing endorsement of
that's a terrible question.
Somebody's going to be the guy.
Yeah, exactly.
He was there last year.
He was starting at the end of this season.
He was.
Does Shedeur carry that momentum into next season? Is he going to be the starter like all through this process?
It really depends on who else they can get. And, you mentioned Deshaun Watson. He is under contract there for one more year at a fully guaranteed $46 million. So if he can play, you would think he'd have a shot. So, I think Cleveland's quarterback situation, breaking news, obviously very murky and difficult to figure out. But Shedeur Sanders, I believe, would be in the mix. I mean, new coaching staff, I think, fresh eyes on all of it. We will see.
Right.
But, I think it's way too early to call this one.
And I think that's the challenge. You look at what's in Cleveland, and people will say, well, why don't they trade for an example of Kyler Murray? You just mentioned Deshaun Watson's contract. Right. So, going to get another guy that was a starter on another team and adding that contract to the quarterback room. And then I think you look at the draft. If they go and draft another guy, now you're looking at a quarterback room with two quarterbacks in just their second year who have minimal experience, a brand new rookie who's getting introduced to the NFL, and Deshaun Watson. So it seems as though, rolling with what they have in their quarterback room makes the most sense. And I would assume when you start the offseason program, day one, Shedeur Sanders would be the guy that takes reps as the starting quarterback. Does that mean a lot when you have months to go and preparing for the upcoming season? Probably not. But I think he's earned the right that the job should start out as his, depending upon what Gross said. If they bring in another guy that they're paying a lot of money, then you're going to assume he's the guy.
Yeah, he's earned his way from, what was it, fourth spot or fifth spot last year to OTAs where he's getting no reps. So he'll get to work in with the ones. Listen, they got a lot of issues in Cleveland, right? I mean, the O-line's got issues of who's going to be hanging around, who's not hanging around. I know the defense with Jim Schwartz. There's a whole lot of questions that need to be answered on top of the QB question. So Todd's got his work cut out for him. He's gonna enjoy this offseason, I think.
Maybe just a reboot year in Cleveland?
Yeah, they've probably time to take a step back and
slow the thing down,
and rebuild.
Slow it down a little bit.
Maybe accept some losing for a short period.
I was a part of those years. I got no comment.
I was about to say, why don't you chime in? No?
Good luck, Cleveland. I'm rooting for you.
Too soon.